Have you ever noticed how everything seems to flow effortlessly when your mind is at peace? Doors that once seemed locked swing open, unexpected opportunities arise, and dreams you thought were distant suddenly feel within reach. But how do you find that serenity in a chaotic world? The secret isn't in controlling every detail. It's in letting go, trusting, and living in harmony with yourself. In Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, the timeless wisdom of Stoicism unveils 14 powerful lessons to wash away anxiety, awaken your inner strength, and attract everything you desire, not through force, but through a calm, commanding presence. Imagine a life where the past no longer binds you, where outcomes don't define you, and where you're free to become the best version of yourself. This isn't just a video, it's a journey. Join us, and leave your mark in the comments with "From today, change is my only option. I am Stoic." Ready? The key to turning your dreams into reality starts right now. Peace leads to flow. In a world often driven by chaos and the urge to control every detail, the Stoic philosophy offers a refreshing perspective. True peace unlocks a natural flow in life. When you cultivate a sense of inner calm and serenity, things seem to align effortlessly, as if the universe conspires to work in your favor. This isn't about forcing outcomes or micromanaging every step. It's about releasing the need to dominate circumstances and trusting that life has its own rhythm. The video, Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, emphasizes this beautifully. When you stop resisting and start relaxing into the present moment, you allow opportunities and desires to manifest without the burden of anxiety or stress. Stoicism teaches that we can't control external events, only our responses to them. Clinging to rigid expectations creates resistance, blocking the natural progression of things. Imagine planting a seed. You water it, nurture the soil, but you can't hasten its growth. Similarly, in life, you set intentions and take action, but then you must let go, trusting the process to unfold in its own time. This active patience frees you from the exhaustion of over-control, replacing it with a quiet confidence that what's meant for you will arrive when the moment is right. By embracing this mindset, you align with a deeper flow, a dance with the universe where effort and surrender coexist. It's not passivity, but a deliberate choice to focus on what you can influence while releasing what you can't. When you relax into this balance, obstacles transform into redirections, guiding you towards something better. Peace becomes the foundation for manifestation, not through force, but through trust and harmony. As the Stoics understood, serenity doesn't just bring comfort. It opens the door to a life where desires flow naturally, unhindered by fear or impatience. Letting go of control. The essence of Stoicism, as highlighted in Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, lies in relinquishing the illusion of control over life's outcomes. We often exhaust ourselves trying to dictate every detail, forcing events, people, and circumstances to align with our desires. Yet, this resistance only breeds frustration and blocks the natural flow of existence. Stoicism offers a liberating truth. We can only govern our actions and attitudes, not the results. By letting go of the need to micromanage, we allow the universe to work its magic, trusting that it has a path for us, even if it's unseen in the moment. This doesn't mean abandoning effort. Picture sowing a seed. You plant it with care, tend to it, but its growth unfolds beyond your command. Similarly, in life, you act with intention, putting forth your best, then release the outcome. This active surrender shifts your focus from anxiously awaiting results to finding peace in the process. The video underscores that excessive control stems from fear of failure, uncertainty, or missed chances. But clinging to this fear blinds us to unexpected possibilities the universe might offer. When we loosen our grip, we become receptive, inviting opportunities we hadn't imagined. Stoicism teaches that true freedom comes from accepting what's beyond our power, other people's choices, external events, or time itself. Struggling against these realities is futile. Instead, adjusting our expectations brings mental clarity and ease. Letting go isn't weakness. It's an act of faith, a belief that what's meant for us will arrive when ready. As we stop fighting the current and flow with life's circumstances, we discover that setbacks often redirect us toward greater outcomes. In this surrender, we find not just peace, but the space for the universe to align with our deepest intentions, effortlessly and beautifully. The power of inner words. The Stoic philosophy, as explored in Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, reveals a profound truth. The words we speak to ourselves shape our reality. Our internal dialogue isn't just background noise. It's a force that molds our emotions, actions, and perceptions. Seneca, a prominent Stoic, noted that the soul is sculpted by the conversations we hold within. Negative self-talk, like "I'm not enough" or "I'll never succeed," builds a prison of doubt, while positive affirmations can forge resilience and purpose. The video emphasizes that this isn't random. We can consciously direct our inner words toward growth and strength. Stoicism teaches us to harness reason to tame irrational thoughts that fuel anxiety or fear. When faced with challenges, the mind can spiral into despair, but by pausing to examine and reframe these thoughts, we regain control. The video suggests crafting affirmations tied to your goals. Simple statements like, "I am capable," or "I have the tools to overcome," to anchor your focus. These aren't hollow platitudes. They're tools to align your mindset with action, cutting through emotional chaos with clarity. This mental discipline requires practice. Negative patterns often run deep, surfacing automatically, but with effort, you can catch them midstream and replace them with constructive words. The Stoics believed happiness stems not from external gains, but from mastering the mind. Your inner dialogue can be your greatest ally or worst enemy. Telling yourself, "I can't," builds barriers, while "I'll respond with wisdom," opens solutions. Over time, this shift transforms how you navigate life's storms, fostering serenity amid adversity. Words carry real power, not just to reflect feelings, but to create them. By choosing a dialogue of courage and reason, you cultivate an inner strength that echoes outward, aligning your actions with your highest potential. In this way, Stoicism turns the mind into a forge, where inner words craft a life of balance and purpose. You attract what you focus on. The Stoic wisdom in Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs unveils a powerful principle. What you dwell on shapes what you draw into your life. This isn't about controlling every event. Stoicism reminds us that's impossible, but about how your focus influences your experience. If you fixate on lack, negativity, or what's gone wrong, you perpetuate a cycle of discontent. Conversely, turning your attention to gratitude and possibility invites serenity and clarity. The video ties this to the idea that your mind's lens doesn't just reflect reality, it helps create it. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius emphasized focusing on virtue and reason over complaint or despair. When you obsess over what's missing, you amplify dissatisfaction. When you seek lessons in hardship, you attract growth. The video suggests a daily gratitude practice, reflecting on what you have, even small victories, to shift from scarcity to abundance. This rewires your perspective, making you more attuned to solutions than setbacks. It's not blind optimism, but a deliberate choice to highlight the good, which then multiplies in your awareness. This aligns with the Stoic belief that virtue, not circumstance, defines a fulfilling life. If you nurture thoughts of resilience and appreciation, you cultivate an inner state that mirrors those qualities outwardly. The video frames it simply. Negativity breeds suffering, while a focus on learning and positivity fosters peace. For example, instead of lamenting a failure, ask, "What can I gain from this?" This shift doesn't erase challenges, but transforms how you meet them, drawing strength and calm into your orbit. Ultimately, what you attract reflects your mental habits. By training your mind to dwell on gratitude and virtue, core Stoic tenets, you don't just find peace, you magnetize a life aligned with your deepest values. It's a gradual process, but as you focus on what uplifts, you'll notice more of it taking root around you. The past doesn't control the present. Stoicism, as presented in Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, offers a liberating insight. The past holds no power over the present unless you grant it. Mistakes, regrets, and unchangeable moments belong to a time that's gone. You can't rewrite them, but you can choose not to let them define you now. The video stresses that dwelling on what was steals your ability to act today, chaining you to a version of yourself that no longer exists. Instead, Stoicism urges you to release this burden and embrace the freedom of the current moment. Marcus Aurelius taught that neither the past nor future should rob us of the present, the only space where we wield influence. Clinging to guilt or nostalgia weighs you down, like carrying a backpack of stones. The video advises a simple practice. When old regrets surface, breathe, refocus, and ask, "What can I do now?" This shifts your energy from what can't be altered to what can be shaped. Resentment, too, is a choice. Holding on to it slows your progress, while letting go opens the path forward. The Stoics saw living in the present as the key to a virtuous life. Past errors don't dictate your worth, your actions today do. Each moment offers a fresh start to align with your values, wisdom, courage, justice. The video echoes this. Don't waste energy wishing things were different. Channel it into improving what's before you. By releasing the past's grip, you reclaim your power to grow and act with purpose. This mindset doesn't erase history, it reframes it. The past informs, but doesn't imprison. As you let go, you'll find clarity and peace, unburdened by yesterday's shadows. Stoicism's gift is this: your present choices, not your past, craft your life. Every day is a new chance to be your best self, free and fully alive now. Trust in what's meant for you. At the heart of Stoicism, as conveyed in Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, lies a serene conviction. What's meant for you is already reserved, arriving in its own perfect time. In a world rife with uncertainty, this belief offers peace, releasing the need to rush, force, or fret over the future. The video emphasizes that the universe operates on a rhythm beyond our control, and trusting this flow frees us from anxiety. What's yours won't pass you by. It simply requires faith and patience to manifest. This trust isn't passive inertia. Stoicism encourages action, planting seeds of intention through effort, but then surrendering the outcome. Like a farmer who tends crops without dictating their growth, you do your part and let the universe handle the rest. The video introduces amor fati, the Stoic love of fate, urging us to embrace every twist, good or bad, as part of a larger design. Even delays or detours aren't denials. They're alignments we can't yet see, guiding us to what truly fits. Anxiety thrives when we fixate on what's missing, pulling us from the present. The Stoics counter this. Genuine contentment stems from living virtuously now, not from grasping at tomorrow. By trusting that your desires are en route, you lighten your spirit, savoring what you already hold while awaiting what's to come. The video reinforces that forcing outcomes disrupts this harmony. Better to flow with life, knowing the right things will arrive when ready. This faith transforms challenges into purpose. What seems like a setback today may reveal itself as a stepping stone tomorrow. Stoicism's wisdom is clear. What's destined for you is secure. No need to compete or cling. With gratitude and calm, you align with the universe's timing, finding peace in the certainty that your path is unfolding exactly as it should, moment by moment. Gratitude and visualization. In Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, Stoicism merges seamlessly with the transformative duo of gratitude and visualization, creating a powerful toolset for aligning your energy with abundance. Gratitude anchors you in the present, shifting your focus from lack to what you already possess. The video suggests thanking not just for what is, but for what's coming, fostering a mindset of trust that elevates your inner vibration. This simple act rewires your perspective. By appreciating the now, you signal to the universe that you're open to receiving more, cultivating a sense of fullness even before your desires arrive. Visualization complements this by painting a vivid picture of your goals. It's not mere daydreaming. It's a deliberate practice of imagining your ideal life with detail and emotion, how it feels, looks, and changes you. The video explains that this process activates positive feelings, aligning your mind and body with your aspirations. As the Stoics valued reason, this isn't frantic wishing but a calm, confident envisioning of what's possible, training your brain to recognize and pursue opportunities that match your vision. Together, These practices embody Stoic principles. Gratitude mirrors their call to value what you have, finding peace without chasing endless wants. Visualization, done with serenity, directs your focus rationally toward meaningful aims. The video highlights their synergy. Gratitude keeps you grounded in abundance, while visualization propels you forward, feeling your goals as if they're already real. This combination raises your energy, making you a magnet for what you seek. For the Stoics, true happiness lies in virtue, not external gains. Yet gratitude and visualization enhance this by harmonizing your inner state with your outer world. Daily practice builds a bridge between contentment now and the life you're crafting, blending Stoic calm with proactive faith. You don't just wait. You prepare, trusting that what you nurture within will bloom without, naturally and powerfully. Life is a dance. In Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, life is likened to a dance with the universe, a graceful interplay of action and surrender rooted in Stoic wisdom. This metaphor captures a profound truth. You can't dictate every step, but you can move in harmony with the rhythm of existence. The video suggests that forcing control disrupts this flow, leading to frustration, while relaxing into the process allows beauty and purpose to emerge. It's about knowing when to lead with effort and when to follow with trust, creating a balanced partnership with life's unseen forces. Stoicism teaches us to live in tune with nature, the natural cadence of events beyond our grasp. Resisting this flow, like stumbling in a dance, breeds tension. Embracing it brings peace. The video illustrates that the universe is always working for you, even when the steps seem unclear. What feels like a pause or misstep might be a pivot towards something greater, unfolding at its own pace. Trusting this timing, rather than rushing it, keeps you aligned with life's deeper choreography. This dance isn't passive, it demands your participation. You take deliberate actions, setting intentions and moving forward, yet you also release the need to dictate outcomes. The Stoics understood that fighting the inevitable only exhausts us. Instead, adapting to what comes preserves our energy and grace. The video emphasizes confidence as the foundation, faith that each move, subtle or bold, carries you where you're meant to be. Life's unpredictability mirrors a dance's twists and turns. You can't foresee every shift, but you can trust the process. By letting the universe guide when needed, you find freedom from anxiety, stepping lightly yet purposefully. Stoicism's call to harmony shines here, not battling life, but swaying with it. In this rhythm, every moment holds meaning, leading you naturally toward your destiny with elegance and calm. Law of attraction. In Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, the law of attraction intertwines with Stoic principles, revealing how your thoughts and emotions shape your reality. The video explains that what you project, positive or negative, emits an energy that the universe mirrors back. Focus on gratitude and confidence, and you draw in experiences that reflect abundance. Linger on fear or doubt, and you invite more of the same. This isn't magic, but a conscious alignment of your inner state with what you wish to see unfold. Stoicism complements this by emphasizing control over your perceptions. While external events lie beyond your grasp, your mind's response is yours to command. The video highlights gratitude as a cornerstone. Thanking for what you have and what's coming tunes you to a frequency of plenty, signaling readiness for more. Positive thoughts don't just uplift. They steer your actions toward opportunities, creating a self-fulfilling cycle. Conversely, unchecked negativity, like constant complaints, builds a reality that reinforces those feelings. Awareness is key. The Stoics urged rational mastery of emotions, and the video echoes this. Notice when your mind drifts to criticism or worry, then redirect it. It's not about denying challenges, but choosing how you frame them. A thought like, "I'll fail" sets a tone the universe catches. "I'll learn" shifts the energy entirely. With practice, you break old patterns, aligning your vibration with your goals. This synergy of Stoicism and attraction isn't passive wishing, it's active creation. The Stoics sought peace through reason. The law of attraction extends this to sculpting your circumstances. By managing your thoughts with discipline and infusing them with hope, you don't just find calm, You beckon a life that matches your highest intentions. It's a partnership. You sow the seeds of focus and feeling, and the universe nurtures them into being, reflecting back the energy you've cultivated within. Clarity in manifestation. In Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, clarity emerges as a cornerstone of manifestation, blending seamlessly with Stoic principles. The video stresses that vague desires muddle your path. Without a clear target, the universe can't align with your intent. Defining exactly what you want sharpens your focus, giving your energy a precise direction. Writing it down, as suggested, isn't just practical. It's a powerful act of commitment, turning abstract wishes into tangible goals. This clarity eliminates confusion, signaling to both your mind and the cosmos what you're calling in. Visualization takes this further. The video urges you to picture your desire vividly, its details, sensations, and impact on your life. This isn't idle fantasy. It's a Stoic exercise in mental precision, feeling the outcome as if it's already yours. By immersing yourself in this vision, you align your emotions and actions with your aim, making it real to your subconscious. The Stoics valued reason to cut through distractions, and here, clarity serves that purpose, keeping you fixed on what matters, undeterred by external noise or fleeting whims. Yet, Stoicism adds a layer of wisdom. Clarity in what you want must pair with openness to how it arrives. You control the intention and effort, not the exact timing or form. The video reflects this balance. Be specific, but don't cling to rigid outcomes. This echoes the Stoic focus on what's within your power, freeing you from frustration when the path shifts. A clear goal guides your steps, but flexibility keeps you in flow with life's currents. Together, clarity and visualization empower manifestation. They transform vague hopes into a roadmap, fueled by disciplined thought and vivid imagination. Rooted in Stoic rationality, this approach ensures your desires are purposeful, not superficial, setting the stage for the universe to respond. With a clear mind, you don't just dream, you build. Virtue in manifestation. In Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, virtue stands as the bedrock of meaningful manifestation, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. The video underscores that desires aligned with your highest values, wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation, yield lasting fulfillment, unlike fleeting, superficial wants. Manifesting from virtue isn't about chasing ego-driven gains. It's about elevating your energy to attract what resonates with your truest self. This ensures that what you draw in enriches your life and aligns with a purpose beyond mere gratification. Wisdom guides this process, urging you to discern what's truly worth pursuing. The Stoics taught that clarity in values cuts through shallow impulses, and the video echoes this. Reflect on why you want something and how it fits your deeper goals. Justice ensures your desires benefit not just you, but those around you, fostering harmony rather than selfish gain. It's a balanced energy that amplifies positivity without harm. Courage, meanwhile, fuels persistence. Manifestation often demands stepping beyond comfort, facing doubts or setbacks with resolve. The Stoics saw challenges as tests of character, and here, bravery keeps you steady on your path. Moderation tempers excess. The video highlights that wanting what's sufficient, rather than endless more, grounds you in peace, avoiding the trap of obsession. For Stoics, happiness flows from living virtuously, not amassing externals, and this shapes manifestation into a practice of integrity. When your goals reflect these virtues, you vibrate at a higher frequency, attracting outcomes that uplift rather than drain. Manifesting with virtue transforms you. It's not just about getting, it's about becoming. The Stoics believed a good life stems from inner alignment, and the video ties this to manifestation. Act with principle, and what you draw in will mirror that nobility. This approach blends aspiration with growth, ensuring that as you manifest, you evolve into a wiser, braver, more balanced self, in sync with life's deepest truths. What you think expands. The Stoic insight in Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs reveals a simple yet profound truth. Your thoughts amplify what fills your life. Focus on negativity, scarcity, failure, or frustration, and those feelings grow, coloring your reality with discontent. Shift to positivity, gratitude, growth, solutions, and you cultivate a world that reflects those qualities. The video ties this to Stoic mastery of the mind. What you dwell on doesn't just mirror your mood, it shapes your experience, expanding like ripples from a stone tossed in water. Marcus Aurelius famously said a person's life is what their thoughts make it. A cornerstone of Stoicism echoed here. You can't control every event, but you command your interpretation. The video suggests catching negative spirals, those moments of "I can't" or "it's hopeless," and redirecting them. Ask instead, "What can I learn?" or "How can I grow?" This isn't denial. It's a rational choice to nurture constructive ideas over destructive ones, aligning with the Stoic call to reason. A practical tool offered is journaling. Reflect daily on your thoughts, spotting patterns of doubt or complaint, then reframe them. If you grumbled about a setback, write how it could strengthen you. This builds self-awareness, a Stoic virtue, letting you steer your mind toward resilience. Over time, this practice shifts your inner vibration. Thoughts of possibility replace limits, drawing more of what empowers you. The power lies in consistency. Negative beliefs, often ingrained, aren't facts but habits you can challenge. The Stoics knew the mind is trainable. Feed it fear, and it yields chaos. Feed it gratitude, and it yields peace. What you think expands because it guides your actions and energy. By choosing thoughts of strength and appreciation, you don't just cope, you create. This Stoic discipline turns your mind into a garden. Sow seeds of positivity and watch a richer life bloom. Self-actualization. In Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, self-actualization emerges as the Stoic pursuit of becoming your fullest self, not through external accolades, but by aligning with your inherent potential. The video frames this as living true to your nature, maximizing your unique strengths rather than chasing other standards. Stoicism teaches that while we can't control the world, we can master our actions and character. Self-actualization, then, is about focusing energy on what's within your power, crafting a life of purpose and excellence. The Stoics called this errate, virtue or excellence, meaning giving your best in every endeavor. The video urges you to identify your talents and hone them daily, not lamenting what you lack, but building on what you have. It's not about comparison. It's a personal journey toward your own peak. Marcus Aurelius asked himself if he was living up to his capabilities, a question the video echoes. Are you progressing toward your truest potential? Each day offers a chance to inch closer, refining skills and virtues like wisdom and courage. This isn't a fixed endpoint, but a continuous process. Set goals tied to growth, becoming wiser, stronger, more resilient, rather than mere possessions or praise. The Stoics saw challenges as opportunities to fortify character, and the video aligns this with self-actualization. Every obstacle is a test to stretch your limits. Virtue guides the way, justice keeps you fair, moderation curbs excess, ensuring your path stays authentic. Self-actualization demands discipline and reflection. Mistakes aren't failures, but lessons. Progress isn't instant, but incremental. The Stoics believed true fulfillment lies in this alignment with your essence, not in fleeting externals. By striving daily to embody your best self, you live with integrity and depth. The video's message is clear. Self-actualization isn't about arriving. It's about evolving, step by step, into who you're meant to be, rooted in your own power and purpose. From outcomes. Detach from outcomes. In Relegate Why Manifestors to Do Low KDCs, Stoicism unveils a freeing principle. Detaching from outcomes liberates you from suffering. The video explains that clinging to specific results, needing things to unfold exactly as planned, breeds anxiety and disappointment. Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, taught that happiness hinges on our thoughts, not circumstances. By focusing on what you can control, your effort and intent, and releasing what you can't, you find peace. This isn't apathy, it's wisdom, doing your best without tying your worth to the endgame. The video stresses that attachment to outcomes traps us in a cycle of stress. You might pour energy into a goal, but if its success defines your joy, you're at the mercy of factors beyond your reach. Stoicism flips this. Act with diligence, then let go. The result doesn't measure your value. Your virtuous effort does. This detachment fosters calm, letting you savor the process rather than obsessing over what's next. It's a paradox. Releasing expectations often paves the way for success as you move forward unburdened by pressure. Enjoying the journey becomes the focus. The Stoics prized presence. Each step, each choice, holds its own worth. The video mirrors this. Don't let anticipation or fear steal your now. If your desire manifests, celebrate it. If not, you've still lived well. This mindset opens you to flexibility. What doesn't arrive as envisioned might bring something better. Detachment isn't resignation, but empowerment, trusting you've done what you could. This Stoic approach cuts through emotional dependency. Your peace stays intact, win or lose, because it's rooted in your actions, not fate's whims. The video ties this to manifestation. Pursue your goals with clarity, but hold them lightly. By letting go, you gain freedom, unshackled from outcomes. You live fully in each moment, aligned with reason and serenity, ready for whatever comes. Conclusion. Relegate why manifestors to do low KDCs. Weave Stoicism into a transformative guide for living with peace and purpose. The video's 14 lessons reveal that serenity, not control, unlocks life's flow, urging us to let go, trust the universe, and focus on what we can shape, our actions, thoughts, and virtues. From the power of inner dialogue to the law of attraction, it shows how a disciplined mind attracts abundance while staying grounded in the present. The past loses its grip, and outcomes cease to define us, as we embrace gratitude, clarity, and patience to manifest desires aligned with our deepest values. This isn't passive waiting, but an active dance with life, planting seeds of intent, then releasing them to bloom in time. Stoic principles like amor fati and the dichotomy of control infuse manifestation with strength. We act boldly, yet accept what unfolds, finding joy in the effort itself. Self-actualization emerges as the ultimate aim, becoming our best selves through virtue, not external wins. The video calls this a commitment to change, a daily choice to grow wiser, braver, and more balanced. The conclusion invites action. Affirm your resolve in the comments. From today, change is my only option. I am Stoic. Or share a personal mantra. Every step counts. It insists, blending Stoic calm with proactive faith. By living this philosophy, we don't just manifest what we want. We evolve into who we're meant to be, harmonizing with life's rhythm. It's a powerful promise. Relax, trust, act, and watch your world transform, rooted in peace and purpose.